Now in his 9th year behind the Penguins bench. Of course, he won a cup in his first 2 years in Pittsburgh. It is Schenn, Kapanen, and Neighbors against Gensel, Crosby, and Russ. As the Blues win the face-off and dump it in. Neighbors goes in on the forecheck. Gets some help there from Schenn. Shovels back to Leddy and his partner Parayko. And that drive blocked in front by the big defenseman Ryan Graves. And back to center ice. Here's Parayko now for Kapanen. He's got good speed. Leaves it. Neighbors shoots it on goal. And a save by Jarry. And cleaner plays than we saw on Thursday.
Yeah, much better. Better support. Whether it's skating to the open ice to be available or just executing with a good flat pass, it's looked much cleaner.
Now it's O'Connor. He comes in, shoots it on goal. And a save by Binnington on Drew O'Connor, who's out of Dartmouth. Now the puck loose, another shot, and that goes high off the stick of Radim Zohorna.
Turnover, got the Blues out of their zone in the hurry.
And the faceoff won by Thomas. That slides back to center ice. Thomas, the Blues' best faceoff man early on, over 55%. He comes back in, now for Cairo. Gets it to Saad, he pulls up, backhander, rebound, Thomas wide open. Saad with it, shoots, he scores! Saad and the Blues lead 1-0.
Talked about that earlier. Get the lead, the first time they've had it all season. They're pursuing pucks very well as a five-man group. They stay with it. That's the biggest thing. They don't give up on any play here. It bounces around. Finally comes to Brandon's side. But I think that's the key right there. They're like dogs on a bone. Just hungry down there for that puck. Dangerous guys on the ice. Big opportunity there. Big save.
Now Russ with it, shoots it. That's blocked. Ends up back of the goal. Gensel tied up by Krug. And now Russ, number 17, has it again. Letang for Russ. Snaps a shot. That's blocked by Krug. Comes back to the line. Fanned on. Blues get it. And Saad's off to the races. He's got a break in the clear. And a save by Jarry on Saad. And the Penguin net has come free
on that play. Look at this. Just barely going 5-hole there. Letang crashes into his
head. Back of the goal with Kapanen. Then around now to Cairo. What a pass. Kapanen feeds it back. On the outside to Thomas. Thomas comes in. Wide open. A shot. Saved by Jarry. Not cleared. And the Blues again after it. And Jordan Cairo. Nice pass to Thomas. In the dot again. Thought about shooting for Schenn. Return feed to Thomas to Schenn. And he tries to work it in front. Under a minute to go in the opening period. Pressure by the Blues. Cairo back for Krug. Krug lets it go. Rebound. Schenn robbed by Jarry. What a chance there. He's lost his goal stick. Gets it back though. And now Thomas feeds it back to Cairo. Couple of good looks on the power play. Cairo to Thomas. Right in backdoor feed, and Krug tipped it just wide. And then Schenn in there against Letang. Blues have 3 men on it, trying to pry it free. 25 to go in the power play. Now Krug across to Thomas. Thomas to the line. Krug to Cairo. And he waits. Good looking power play here for the Blues. They'd love a late goal. To the goal line to Schenn. Lost it. And out of the box, Malkin has a break. In alone with 7 to go in the period. Shoots, he scores! And Malkin has tied it with 3.7 left.
Then the puck just bounces over Torrey Krug's stick. And unfortunately, the timing is right to Gino Malkin, who comes in, waits. A very experienced goal scorer. He's waiting for Jordan Binnington to just move, give him a little bit of something. And he goes right above the pad, under the arm. Second period, and erase what just happened and go create the rest of the period.
By the way, that goal I saw, the first period goal the Blues have scored this year. So underway here in the second period. It is Cairo, Saad, and Thomas for the Blues. Against the Crosby unit. Crosby gets in now for Russ. Back to the cage. Here's Crosby shooting one. And that goes high over the goal. And kept alive by Chris Letang. And now for Gensel. He defers to Russ. That pass back of the goal intended for Crosby. Here's Parayko, long feed. That springs Thomas. Thomas to Saad in the clear. And a save by Jarry. Trying to center one. Oh, Saad nearly had another one as the Blues get a great chance off. And Riley Smith to the middle. And now for Malkin, who scored that lead goal in the first period. Blues are winless in the last 5 games against Pittsburgh. Lost last year here in overtime. Now Torrey Krug trying to get away from the checking of Raquel. Shen for Falk, 3-on-2 break here for the Blues. The Kapanen makes a move, in on goal. Kapanen to Neighbors, he scores! What a play! And Jake Neighbors has given the Blues a 2-1 lead.
We bring this back into the Blue zone. Justin Falk, we just finished talking about him. He gets up, makes that pass out wide, drives through the middle of the ice. What happens there is Ruedel has to respect Justin Falk going to the front of the net. And then, of course, Kasperi Kapanen just dancing out here on Saturday night. Finds Jake Neighbors, who we just talked about, getting to the Blue paint, be hungry to score goals.
And Jeff Carter, that bounces into the zone. Nieto comes in against Parayko. That's slammed around. And a good read by Erik Karlsson to keep it alive for Pittsburgh. Deep slot, Pettersson fires it. Blocked, I think, by Parayko. And the Blues away. And with numbers again. Now into Sundqvist, to the net. Toropchenko, what a save by Jari on Toropchenko. And now Parayko with it. Shoots, he scores! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
But here's another really well-executed 3-on-2. Toropchenko gets in there, but nobody gives up on the play. Tom Parayko here drops the hammer. And not only is this a great shot, it goes right up top shelf where you keep the peanut butter, John. Great net front presence too by Oskar Sundqvist.
So for the first time this year, the Blues take a lead into the third period. And underway with the third. It is Kyrou, Saad, and Thomas for the Blues. Here comes Kyrou. Jack Thomas follows up. Now to Saad, a backhander, and a save by Jari. Good chance there right off the bat. But Parayko, what a great skater he is, and here he comes. Trying to go coast to coast like butter on toast, and a shot on goal, and a save there by Jari. And the Penguins come back. And Riley Smith leaves it. Raquel, backhander. What a save by Binnington on Smith. Maybe his best tonight. Here's Kapanen one-on-one. He comes in, and he can't dangle around Chris Letang. And the Penguins counter. Gensel leads it. Here comes Erik Karlsson to the net for Gensel. And a right pad save by Binnington. What a read and what a save. And the Blues play it off the boards. Then back to center. And a 2-on-1. Now to Saad with Thomas. Shoots. He scores! Saad, his second. That's 4-1.
Well, the Blues go back the other way. Great team speed here, capitalizing. Kasperi Kapanen, he and Saad have had a great game tonight. Brandon Saad.
O'Connor, and now for Eller. Here's Scandella with a heavy hit on O'Connor in the near corner. And O'Connor back to the skates. Now it comes in front, wrap around, and they score. And that's Sohorna, who's been dangerous all night, called up for the minors, and he makes it 4-2.
We get a good look here. Scandella goes in for the hit, loses his stick on the play. That allows Pittsburgh to get control of the puck there. And then Sohorna right in tight, gets it up high, kind of bounces around a little bit. Get a good look at it from up above.
Sort of a bad break off the skates of play. You know, challenged by the Blues, but obviously you can't challenge it, but they argue with the referee. Jari, by the way, back in goal for now. 2:10 to go. And the Penguins down to the zone with Letang. And then Eller for Letang. That shot blocked by Toropchenko. And Shen has a breakaway. Here he comes. And a save by Jari. And Shen on a clear-cut break there.
What a block, though, by Toropchenko. He's feeling it right now, but that's exactly why you block those shots. Give your team a chance to win the game. And on that one there, Shen got a goal-scoring opportunity.
There's Parayko, that pass off some skates at center, gobbled up by Toropchenko. He comes in and takes a hit and eats the puck with 90 seconds left in regulation. Toropchenko now for Shen in front. And what a save by Jari on Kapanen.
They needed big performances, and they got them.
And the Blues win the face-off, and that's going to do it. So a great end to the homestand as the Blues win. 4-2 is the final.